We're at version 6. It's 12:53 a.m. We're trying to make Alan's hands look, how shall we say, less
effeminate,
less all the time expressive. That's the word I'm going with. We just need to make your hands less expressive. Don't use your hands.
It turns out I do a lot of hand movements. I wanted to do it right there. That's the thing. It's such habitual at this point. It sucks.
Okay, we are exported. Let's see, check it out. What's he doing with his thumb there? Giving us a thumbs up. Good morning, River B. What are you doing? You going potty? Hi. Yes, I like your shirt. Good morning.
Good morning, Daddy.
On my way to Tony's. Not sure what adventure lies ahead. It's too early to say clever things. I'm just gonna keep driving. Beware of the dog. What a dick! What a dick! I turn over and she fucking ashed right in my bowl without even looking. You are the worst. Off we go on our adventure. Go on, Josie. Okay, Not sure where we're going exactly. Sure, we'll figure it out. Yep. But you know what? Hashtag IDGAF. The never-ending saga of when will Tony let me out of his house begins, and here we go. That's layer 1, and I believe there's another layer deep here. We have to go with keys indoors.
I haven't memorized.
And here we go. We're good. Oh, now we can leave. Okay. And 10 minutes later, doors are all locked up again. Easily been 45 seconds. What do you think about going to the Star Plaza?
Let's do it.
Oh, those appear to be 2 cops sitting in the parking. Okay, never mind. Fine, we won't. I mean, I wasn't gonna... We were gonna go there anyway. That's amateur hour. I know we're not the first to say this, but the squalor on Broadway is rather pathetic. All the stuff that's closed down, it's astounding. You just drive past and Tony was just reflecting on a Lincoln Carryouts that's now closed.
Well, it's been closed forever.
But all this shit, just like, this all meant something to somebody. And it's just gone. I mean, the stuff that's still there is what? I mean, housing? That barely looked like anything.
Yeah, like this. I don't
this
know
looks
what.
abandoned.
Oh, it's abandoned.
I mean, it's more rare to find the stuff that isn't.
Right. Isn't that weird? Look at this old medical office. Gone. There's another place we need to check out. Fortunately, we live in the abandoned capital of the world. I
mean, it's really cool that we do have all this to explore, however depressing it is for the area. Because I certainly don't relish in it, you know what I mean? It's terrible, but Jesus. It sure is hard to not look. I used to go to that gas station back in the day when I lived out here. No big deal. I used to live in Gary, 32nd in Georgia.
I used to too.
That's what he'll be saying in about a year. Maybe 2.
Original, one of Gary's first schools right there.
Yeah,
I'd love to get in there.
I would love to see that place too.
Yeah, it's being repurposed for some reason. It's privately owned. I know that for a fact. Sometimes they have like little. Oh no!
What?
Dog.
Oh.
Come on, buddy, don't get hit. Ugh. Please, there's a car coming. Let him cross. Let him cross. Thank you. Go on before you get run over. I hate seeing that, man. That aggravates me so much. Harvey's, that's another place I'd like to get into.
Yeah.
That was a pretty huge, I don't know, like a retail or a...
I mean, damn, that is a pretty big place.
Yeah, I can't think of the name of it, like a Goldblatt's kind of, maybe?
I don't want to alarm you, man, but... Oh, no, never mind. We're good. Doesn't have an orange jacket.
You could have fooled me, though, from a distance. Heat a little bit?
I mean, I could, but I was filming this cool shot first.
Oh, yeah, that's way more important than my comfort.
Yes. At all times. Shot always takes precedence. You can't feel how hot you are right now when you watch the video later. This crooked light. Oh, you ruined it. I didn't mean for this to become a thing, but I'm quite enjoying the drive down Broadway. Boost Mobile, we've been in one of those. What is that building?
It doesn't say, but I bet you can get in it.
Well, there's that the
CCE Church?
Yeah, that church. That video will be coming out soon.
Right, I mean, that's just, amazing that it's just left like that.
Yeah. And then this is coming up, I believe, is where we saw Friendship House. Campbell Friendship House.
All the churches are...
It looks like it used to be a theater of some sort.
Right.
Yeah, we saw the barbed wire up there one day and was like, well, what the hell is that? Why is it barbed wired?
Still to this day, we have no idea why they would barbed wire it.
To keep people in. I mean, I don't know. It's the only reason you have barbed wire. There's the Orange Crush Soda Factory over there, right?
Yep.
Just off of Broadway. Weird. I mean, is any of this stuff open?
It's hard to tell.
It's difficult. What about the Gary Public Library? Is that open anymore?
I would think so. There's two of them. There's this one and there's one way down back by Rallies.
There's the American State Bank.
Barbershop.
Got the board back up.
I swear to you that they're seeing people going in these places and coming back and boarding them up.
I'm okay with that, because that means they're after us. Ooh, here we go.
State Policia. It's a Gary car. You got him a nice car.
And then what do we have here on the right? This is the Post Tribune building.
Yeah, the one that we can't seem to get in.
Yeah.
And then there's a Dairy Clover place that we still haven't done.
We went in there. What are you talking about?
No, we didn't go into the dairy part of it. We went into the back police part of it.
Oh, okay. This used to be an overpass. That's gone now. Used to go grocery shopping there in 2001 when we lived out here.
Did you save any more than normal?
I did. It was ridiculously
That's ideal.
cheap. And then we're right in downtown, really, and the buildings are just bigger and still feel abandoned. I mean, there's the Palace Theater.
I like how they made an attempt when it was the Miss America was coming to the Genesis Center. So that's why if you look at this building and a lot of the other ones down the strip, you'll see like they boarded it up and painted pictures of an actual window with flowers. And if you go by the front, there's a guy, ticket taker. So they made it more how you say, appealing to the eye.
Right.
When you would drive down here for the people.
But it was still just boarded up.
It was just boarded up. So that's why you see that. That's why you see all these little.
Okay, I had no idea.
Yeah, that's what it's for.
Oh, okay, and then the guy, yeah.
I mean, like you see this, all these boards.
Yeah.
That was covering, and it all fell down. They did that to everything down here. I used to work here.
Yeah. What was there?
I did security, armed security.
I mean, I've seen more cops today than I've ever seen.
Exactly. We've seen two.
There's many, many cops
It's
driving
probably
down
going to the
Broadway.
police station. That's 6, ain't it?
Oh, yeah, right. That is 6th. mean, there's...
If we popped in right now at the church, somebody would be in there.
Oh, for sure. So this was our excursion down Broadway.
I think this is the bank that Johnny Brown's always at.
Yeah. Yeah, inside there, there's something. I don't know. Just driving around this neighborhood looking for Emerson, because I know it's in this neighborhood. But I refuse to use the Google machine to figure out where we're going, because we have to stumble upon it here any second. And there's 2 schools, so I think we're gonna properly do Emerson today, like we didn't do when we came here before. We just blasted through it in about 20 minutes.
Oh, I mean, the only thing that we need to really look for is the pool. That's what we never found.
I just want to look through it a little more. Yeah, so it's a cool looking school. There's...
Oh yeah, people were.
They've closed stuff up. So does that mean that the side over here is closed and we can't get in anymore?
Doubtful.
I mean, you say that, but it looks like they've closed all these windows up. There it is. It's a little cold out here. Well, we just made it to Emerson. And it is super cold. I mean, ridiculously cold. This is a incredibly photogenic school. Nice. You know what I mean? With like the glass up there?
Yeah.
It's very possible. I mean, goddamn. This is completely stripped out, but beautiful somehow. I don't know, something about the floor looking like it does. This place is incredibly photogenic. Just that picture. Ridiculous. What a sweet shot. This is definitely one of the cooler, you know, as far as the falling apart goes, you know? But this is it with no lights. This isn't even so bad.
Bruce just mentioned something while falling through the floor here.
Oh yeah?
No, like I think he said subfloor. Like, oh, I just fell through the subfloor there.
That doesn't sound fun. Jesus Christ. It feels like I'm gonna fall through that. Fuck. That feels terrible, man.
Yeah, I don't feel safe at all.
What the hell? That's a first.
Dude, this whole floor is giving out.
I mean, you're lighter than me. We gotta get the hell over here.
Dude, that's not cool at all.
No.
This one's completely falling in.
I mean, it feels sturdy over here again, which doesn't make any sense if it's not sturdy right where you're at.
Yeah, it does look sturdy over there.
Jesus Christ, dude, this is not ideal.
No, it's freezing, bro.
It's too cold for this today, for this one. For this one in particular, it is too cold.
Yeah, we have no...
Especially to go on the outside. This is main stairwell, which we've seen before, and auditorium, which we've seen before, which we were underwhelmed by.
Right. The pool would be on the first floor.
I mean, do you want to go down a level? We can. I mean, my hand is already frozen.
I don't know if it's freezing to death.
Right? Like, why don't we just walk back that way again?
Yeah, let's just go where we kind of came in. This is the first time my face is numb already.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's cool, but it's not worth this being this fucking uncomfortable. Wow.
Cage room, I remember going down there.
Yeah? You do remember going in that?
Yeah. First time ever, I don't want to drink beer because it's so fucking cold.
Right, like I'm starving, but I'm not eating because...
Oh, I wouldn't eat in this building anyway. This one's a fucking gross. Can you do this?
Yeah. You know what sounds great right now? Warm van.
I was expecting it to be in the 30s today, not 16.
Right, not this. It's too... It's just bitter.
You know what, bro? It's colder in there than it is out here.
Well, of course it is, and that's why it's unbearable, because out here's okay.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying, like, whatever. It's not like we're not going to have adventure today.
We just gotta find
It has to be something that's maybe closed.
windowed up. That's wide open.
I mean, you hear this wind blowing in the camera right now? Imagine feeling it. It is super cold.
15 degrees. I bet you it's probably 0 degrees in that building, bro. My face was numb immediately when we got in that place.
Oh yeah, nothing about that was fun. We're back on Broadway. After warming up in the van, we decided we're gonna go meet Bruce Hall at the Union Station.
What the fuck is wrong with his phone?
Something's wrong with his phone. I'll keep you updated.
He's got a nice ass car too.
It's the police. He's the police. So as we approach Union Station,
We have
the hall named Bruce wears his ridiculous hat. No, it seems to be a normal
Oh, it's not as ridiculous.
Fucking, I got up, I grabbed my camera bag, I was like, you know what? So I'm just gonna drive and see what happens.
I mean, it's pretty nice out here.
Huh?
And I was like, you know what? I said, I'm give him a call and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was driving, so I just handed it over to him, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's cool. It's a little windy out here.
Do they make it where you can't get in?
Yeah, you have to climb over.
Yeah, the box is
Yeah, they made it so you can't. You have to jump over.
Well, they're stupid because we could just go around and jump downstairs or jump over.
It's all boarded up there too. Yeah, they boarded everything. You have to jump over right here. It's
Not a
getting
big fan
cool
of high ceilings though. That's my only time. I can never get past it.
You don't want to take medicine. You get to get past it anyway. Fuck yourself. Push through it.
I'm taking my medicine.
Nope. You said you're not taking it, so
That's
walk.
fine.
Come on,
There.
overcome it, motherfucker.
It's not bad. It's just
You're good.
It's a mental thing. That's all.
You're fine. We're good. We're here. Now, if something falls, we're all fucked. But anything prior to that, we're good. You look at all this shit you got to focus on the ground. There's,
I know you've been in here because I watched your ass stumble on some stairs.
Yeah. No, not my delicious beverage.
I mean, this place is still amazing. They blocked off
All the way
everything.
to the back where that building was, and that was storage.
The back one was storage.
The back was storage. Basically luggage. Like if you were setting up for a long trip, say from here to New York, everybody would, they'd get on the train and all your luggage would be taken back there, and then it would be put on the train, and then everybody would go up there, or you could go up this platform here. There was a big wooden platform that went out to the tracks. You had your eastbound and your westbound trains.
Now, was the upstairs platform like a sit-down tables, coffee, sandwich?
This? Yes.
Yeah. You don't remember?
What is your relation to Adam Hall?
What?
He's my brother.
I see where he gets it from, or it's a family thing. You guys just have the knowledge, and I appreciate the knowledge.
Yeah, come on, we'll go ride the freeway. I'm like, okay, cool. So he takes off across the street. I'm like, where the fuck you going, man? He goes through this gate, and boom. These are surface-to-air missiles, big doors. There's 3 or 4 of them. And at that time, they used to have all these buildings with windows, doors, the control panels, all that shit was still in there. It's gone. Most of the buildings are still there, but they're fucking bombed out. But there's one garage where the best we could come up with is that's gotta be where they were putting the warheads on the missiles. Okay. Because it's got I-beams, with a small crane and shit. And on the wall it says warhead beam tool. And it's the coolest shit you've ever seen.
Yeah.
There's these stairwells that go down, they're completely filled with water. If you were to go down in there,
Probably be cool as shit, but you'd have to scuba, and how do you flashlight in water?
Well, there's the big doors you can open that there's these ladders that just go down to fucking, and I've got some pretty powerful flashlights.
That sounds absolutely terrifying already.
I'm in.
Well, but it's out in the open. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's completely out in the open.
Huh.
So
And how do you get down in there?
You don't get down in there.
No, not in there.
Oh,
I mean,
into
the silo, into the whatever you call it, the missile base. Or
the missile base? It's literally right off of 700. It's like, if you're fucking driving, if you've ever been down 700 and right before you get to Airport Road, maybe about a quarter mile, it's boom, right there on your right-hand side.
All of these windows up here. It's fucking cold! We're out adventuring, but it's super cold, and it was a lot louder because there's a train going by. The train is just now being quiet.
He's gonna do it again!
Right.
He drops his beer.
Not my beverage. It's empty. Sad.
Okay, we get it. You're hauling stuff, and you're loud, but just stop by Union Station to meet up with Bruce Hall for the first time, and
Finger guns necessary? Always.
I don't know. I guess so. Man, why didn't I just wait 30 seconds to say all that? Well, fuck it. It's too late now. We gonna walk up it again?
I don't have a delicious beverage I can almost drop.
They don't know that. That's the beauty of Phil.
Right. You technically have one in your hand.
I came down hauling ass too. I was like, down. Whee! Now that I know. Success!
Don't ever tell me where I can go in Union Station. I can't believe I won.
You still there?
Yeah.
No, brother. You probably just text me like, hey, check this shit out.
Right.
Yeah, he did too. Watch. I'll do a burnout at the light.
Oh, tell him again.
Again. That's making the vlog.
Just downloading some movies. Hey.
How you doing?
Nothing. Just, how? All right. So what you're going to do is it's going to go da-ding here in just a second. It will go da-ding. And please da-ding for me. Thank you. Click on that once. And then click remove right above.
Up here.
Boom. Boom. That is done. Now the file is over on the left side there in the downloads folder. In the Kong Skull
Island.
Yeah, so
Okay.
click the little arrow next to it. There's a file there. The first one, Kong Skull Island. Grab that and drag it into iTunes over on the right. Boom. Let go of it. Now click on iTunes. Go to Home Videos, because that's for some reason where it puts everything you copy in.
Oh, and then put it to movies.
And then when it finishes copying, you can right click on it and do video info and make it a movie. I'm filming this so I can send it to you and you can watch the whole process. I'm going to keep talking until it finishes copying so that we're not just standing here doing nothing, and you'll enjoy this when you're watching it back and you won't be annoyed at all by my continued babbling.
No annoyance of the babbling, not whatsoever, none.
No annoyance, none.
No, so let's continue this conversation.
Okay, well here we are. We're just about there, and the time is up, I believe, and da-ding. No more da-ding? Is it going to make it a-ding? Any sound? No sound. Okay, so video info. And then there's an options tab.
Ah.
And then we just click from that to movie. And then click OK. And then now you can go back to movies on the left side there.
Okay.
No, in iTunes.
Ruined it!
There's a movies
No.
thing on the top left.
This one.
Nope, click there. Oh, but on the left side, I mean.
Left
Like
side.
underneath that.
Oh.
There you go. There's all your movies. Those will show up in iTunes on the Apple TV. I mean, under computers. Okay, well, you're one step closer to understanding downloading stuff. Bye.
Yeah.
She was such a good sport that I had to pay with $8 and change. I'm feeling this definitely unearned sense of like, I'm gonna make it home today. What? Doesn't make any sense. We didn't do anything of any danger. But I am excited for just like chilling and watching something with the kids later after Lena's game. Hopefully they'll want to watch one of the, maybe we can watch, I don't know. That was a sweet move I just pulled off in traffic.
What are you doing that? Show you doing that. Show ya. Show you do it. 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 Show you do it.
So, are you gonna, do you get to make points in this new configuration, these plays? Are you shooting shots?
Me?
Yeah.
I guess. It depends if I'm open.
Why?
Why?
I don't know.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Saying paper, scissors, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
You're not coming to the game?
Hey, Dad, come here. Come listen. I'm not coming to the game.
You don't support your sister? Don't you wish Lena will do well in basketball?
They need help.
Driving with Lena to her basketball game. She's going to get 10 points today. That's realistic. 5 baskets. Make one in each quarter. How about that? 4 baskets. I mean, and if you can make more, do that too.
In each quarter, I'm not going to be playing every quarter.
No, 1 in a quarter. At the very least, make a basket. And try to do it as early as you can in the quarter so that then you can make other baskets but not have the pressure. All you have to do is make 1. Fair enough?
Mm-hmm. Wait, really quick. The one day I scored 21 points, was that against Emily's team?
I don't remember.
You're helpful.
I mean, we can watch the games. I'm helpful in that way. I don't have to have a great memory because I record video. That's the point. That's the entire point. I have a shit memory, so I want to make sure that I can watch this stuff later. Where's the team now?
Huh?
Where's the team?
I don't know.
Oh,
Hi, Jaden.
well, guess what? You'll find a 5th. I bet you somebody else will show up.
My shoes are so wet.
Watch behind you, dude.
Oh, get it. Jeez.
Hey, good job. Get low. Take a jump. No, not that. All right, let's go. Hey, don't wait for that. Let's go. Watch the middle.
Nice.
All the way. By yourself. Stay in front, left. Stay in front.
Nice.
Go.
Go. 25 seconds. Go in.
Good job. Two goals. Right here. Look across. There you go. Inside.
Nice. Oh. Whoa. Oh, come on. Yes. Oh. Oh.
Let's go, defense!
Oh, come on.
Hey, Rob! Rebound! Take the floor! Put it back up, Dave. Good, go!
Nice.
Stay in front! Stay in front! Seven red, 2 shots.
Oh, come on. Come on. Get it. Oh. Somebody help.
Come on.
Oh, that's terrible.
I want to win real bad. Cover, guy, cover. Nice shot.
Go to the basket. Gold 5 with the block. Gold 5 with the block. Put it on break. Gold 7. Gold 7. Go to the basket.
Oh, come on, Lena. Get it. Oh, man.
Hey, just duck your head, barrel your shoulder down on offense, okay? That seems to work for him. Totally out of control.
Go. Oh, no. Whoa. Get it. Oh, come on. Nice. Oh, well, just let it run out, apparently. Your room looks nice. Good job. See, you can do this all the time, huh? I didn't know you were able to just clean your room with one simple word. So it's been hours. We watched a movie. Trying to watch another one. I'm having a hard time staying awake. Just relaxing.
All these memories in my mind, my mind. I'm still a secret lemonade drinker.